Hello, my little perfectionists. Welcome back to the channel. We're back. Another episode of One Piece 1173. So previously, the God Knights, or whatever they're called, are finally making their move to abduct the children and hold them hostage. So we saw some of their abilities. Not quite sure exactly who has what or how it works. They managed to put some kids to sleep. So some kind of targeted sleep thing. Some kind of barrier thing. And then something where they could bring what we thought was art, but might be nightmares. Kind of like Conjuro's fruit, though. They look like very like artistic or like the children's drawings. I'm not quite sure how it all works. Maybe we'll get some answers this episode. So we got that. We have Loki. He's kind of going on a rampage so that they'll free him from his last little chain or whatever. So yeah, let's just see where it goes. Nightmarish game, the dark plot of the Knights of God. Yeah, that's the question. Yeah, it's a very Pied Piper scenario. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely all asleep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I figured the arrow is making them walk, right? Yeah. There's some kind of barrier or something. Yeah, he's Saul's gonna be stronger than that guy too. Yeah, damn, okay, definitely doing something. Oh. Okay. It looked like vines or something. Stigmata. Yeah, it was like almost like barbed wire. And we get some reinforcements. Transponder pill bug. Okay. 9 of them, okay. Yeah, they need the warriors. Gimby's ready to move. Yeah. Ranch 8, okay. Something special about that? Oh, they walking into the fire? He's so drunk. He's so drunk too. Fire brigade, okay. I guess you would need one if like you live on a giant tree that's in danger of burning all the time, right? Uh-oh. That's a big one. Skeleton Knight. Just slap them all over. You're like, so much for the fire brigade. Yeah, definitely a monster. Hi, it's me, Ark. Thorns, okay. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, we know they're going to be pretty sick and twisted, right? Damn. Hey. Okay, yeah. But, like, it was invisible, though. Thorn Man, okay. Thorn fruit. Okay. It's so twisted. Did he just put him to sleep? Okay, so I guess we're figuring out what their abilities are. Okay. Okay, so they are nightmares. So he turns like dreams into reality? Yeah. Okay, that's wild. Well, we know it's gotta be a mythical, huh? It's got the thing for an awakened zone. Okay, so they need to steal a ship and a painter. Couldn't he just have him dream of a rainbow? Okay. Okay, so they saw the ship. Oh, so they know he's here. That wasn't in their plan, was it? They need the hostages. Oh, well, yeah, okay. I forget just like how evil they are, right? Yeah. They don't need all of them, they just need a few. Still trying to figure out where the lightning's coming from. I'm guessing the axe. I guess like maybe it's magical. Like what do we say? Like a dial. So he's like late on the uptake. Not being very cooperative. Zoro's butting in. He did say he would stop him. You know, he's not Rubber Man. Now it's got kind of the hockey stuff to it, but the hockey lightning is usually red. Like the Emperor Conqueror's lightning. Easy on him. Third gear. Uh-oh. They barely touched him. He was just been bluffing the whole time. Yeah, we know he was injured. Swinging that hammer around probably didn't help with his injuries either. Yep. Yeah, he probably reopened his wounds too. Yeah, he's got information they need. Yeah. Okay, maybe get him some food. He'll like Luffy, just eat meat. They just don't stop, do they? He's that fighting on my shoulders. Damn, you just carry the blood with her? Few months. I don't think I have that kind of time. Oh, he has horns. Like we saw the horns, but we weren't sure if he was one of the horned ones. I guess because the king had horns too, right? And he is bigger. But it looked like it might have just been part of his helmet at first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right. Oh. Jesus. Damn. Yeah, definitely has some resentment there, huh? He's not gonna attack him, huh? Yeah. Damn, he's really holding that grudge, huh? There's no honor in taking him out when he passed out. He's still there.
身近なドラマに酔ってる暇があんならよ、森を見ろ。
Damn.
まさかお前まで俺が本当に殺意を
Yeah, okay. We figured there was more there.
なんて思ってねえよな。
All right, yeah, that was pretty good. So they showed both of them. One of them's a Thorn Man, and they showed the box for the other guy, but it didn't translate it. So I pulled up my phone to check it out. And it looks like he's got a dragon fruit mythical beast type, a Kirin, which is and he's like a dream manifestation creature or whatever. So yeah, it seems like he's able to make dreams reality. Which seems like it could be pretty OP if he can just put him to sleep and suggest to him what he needs. Like he suggested, like so. I don't know. Like it makes sense with the monsters now, though. If they're like the kid's nightmares, I guess he can just kind of pick what he wants. It does seem that like though they're all tangible, that he doesn't have. But they didn't like. So like they how do we phrase this? Because like the food isn't like real food, so like you don't get any energy from it, but or you don't feel full from it, but like it sort of exists. But like I guess so like the stuff's real, but it's not real. Like it can definitely cause damage. So um not quite sure where they're gonna go with this. The thorn guy, I don't know why his thorns were invisible in the first place. Was it just to hide it from everybody else? Because it looked like kind of like a barrier. Um, but maybe he can control them, and maybe like I don't know, is it like a lesser version of like the forest fruit that blue but green bull has? I'm not quite sure. We like don't know all the specifics of what they can do with it yet. I mean, the mythical beast one makes sense because they tend to have like multiple abilities. So, but being able to put people to sleep and like use their dreams against them, just being able to put people to sleep is pretty OP, to be honest with you. I doubt it would work on people with like really good hockey, but um, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see when they finally confront each other. So yeah, we know that like the they're like just like the worst people. The thing with Loki is like I appreciate his like little last stand. It looks like we might be getting a flashback because they gave us like the little small one where they hid the face of the king or whatever. But I'm assuming we'll get some kind of flashback now that he mentioned the fact that like that he didn't just like kill their dad on purpose or for no reason or whatever. I'm not sure. So hopefully we'll get that pretty soon. I'm interested to see what happened here because we've been thinking for a while that there had to be more to the story. Like, yeah, he's obviously like kind of a wild one and super strong. Still curious about the lightning too. Like, I assume the hammer's doing it because if it couldn't be his devil fruit because he's got sea prism stone. I don't know if that would affect like is the hammer does the hammer have a devil fruit? Because like the one guy has a shield with a devil fruit, and we've seen other items, but if he's if he's tied up with sea prism stone and he's holding a weapon with devil fruit, then like wouldn't it be rendered inoperable too, or does it have to be touching the sea prism stone? I don't know. It's easier just to think that it's like maybe a dial, but then like it started to turn black at one point in the episode, which is generally what Conqueror's hockey does, but it's also like that's like red instead of purple usually. So I don't know. Maybe there'll be some explanation for it later, considering it is an actual plot point that he's spewing lightning, like setting fire to stuff. So, I guess now that he's sort of awake, we'll either get the flashback or we'll find out like the truth, like because he knows it's not really Shanks because Shamrock or whatever told him. So, at least that'll clear Shanks's name. So I'm not sure what Luffy's going to do with that information, but people need to know that those guys are here, even though Shamrock left. They know that they need to know that the God Knights are here or whatever. So not quite sure exactly where it's going to go from here, but all in all, a solid little episode. So we'll leave it at that and just kind of see where it unfolds from here. So I have a feeling we're just getting started with all of this stuff. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.